Hi, it's Joy and today I'm going to be watching The Dragon Prince Season 2, Episode 3, Smoke and Mirrors. Thank you so much, Albert, for sponsoring this show. In the last episode, Soren and Claudia caught up with them. The truth is out about the king's death, and Rayla was not the one to tell them. So yeah, a lot is going to happen in this episode, I'm sure, emotionally speaking. Let's go. I hope the mirror eats you.
It was harder until...
Rayla, just stop. I can't talk about this right now. All I can think about is how I'm going to tell Ezran our father is gone.
I'm sorry, Callum.
He's a big brother who just lost his dad. And goodness knows what happened to his biological father, if he ever knew him, or... That sweet innocent baby already lost his mum so young. And now he needs to tell him... Is his struggle to tell Ezran going to help him understand Rayla's struggle to tell them? Having that information that's going to break somebody, can you do it? Bait and Zim sleeping together. I know this is a sad moment, but them sleeping together, that is everything to me. Yes, thank you.
My point is, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna be fine.
Because you're my sister,
Do you actually care?
I'm always here for you. I need to know that all this won't get in the way of doing...
I mean, technically, they now know you've lied, so...
I can do it.
Callum knows you've lied, because you told, like, they won't trust Soren, and if they do, stupid boys.
I was running from that giant hippo, the one made of coffee.
Bait was not happy about sleeping with Zim. I have to watch that again, sorry. I'm sorry, sweet child.
I was running from that giant hippo, the one
The
made of coffee,
Bait!
remember?
I wanted to talk to you about life. Sometimes there are changes
He's trying.
you don't expect. For a long time, I treated you like a little kid, and
He still
that wasn't
is a
fair.
tiny child.
You've grown up so much.
He
and I'm
has.
really proud of you. You have to face things you're not ready for.
I know.
You know?
I know everyone's counting on me to teach Zim how to fly,
Oh.
but that's just the start. Everything he's supposed to be. And he...
Ezran's like, yes, I know, I have become a father now, and I take my fatherly duties very seriously. He's better than a lot of dads out
meant
there.
to learn it all from a big, but he doesn't have that. All he's got is me.
Hey.
Sorry, that just really... Because he's meant to learn how to grow up and how to be a good man from his dad, the king, and all he's got is Callum. That really just suddenly hit me.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Ed.
I really wish Dad was here. I keep wondering what he would do. What he would say to Zim.
My sweet darling boy, your dad did steal Zim in the first place. I don't know how much he knew about the thing, but he knew enough.
When I was little, Dad would say, Ezran, you're a handful. So I tried to do that with Zim. Ezimondius, you're a handful. But he doesn't understand. He'd know what to do, you know?
You just, there is no easy way to
What's
tell
wrong?
him. You just have to do it.
Nothing is. I just really miss him too.
Tell him you need to.
I understand why you couldn't tell me.
Yeah.
When you care about someone, it's hard to hurt them.
This is a very
Even when what you're
mature
telling
and
me
good
is the
lessons.
I still should have told you.
He's really gone.
Let yourself feel it. You're not alone. You have a good friend here for you. But you do also need to tell Ezran before he finds out from someone else and blames you for it. Ooh, is that someone there? Or is that a plant? Did it change perspective? It changes perspective. Interesting. Does this person know he's watching through the mirror?
As far away from them as we can before they even realize we're gone.
Whoa, wait a minute. They're still my friends.
But they lied to you.
Soren is
Soren
literally
lied.
planning to kill
Claudia
you.
told me the truth. It's the most important thing we'll ever do. We can't go home with you.
I'm so proud of him.
Closed door? Open door? What's, what are you,
Closed is fine.
Closed. Good. You okay?
Callum, you are a little
I
kid
have
to
something
her.
for you. Dropped.
That's
Oh,
my letter. You didn't open it?
Why would I do that? It's for you.
she could easily have resealed it with the
No,
death
I mean,
seal.
for the record,
I don't think I'm ready yet.
It's so good he has it though. That was good of her.
You're welcome.
She's not a bad person.
Oh.
Her dad is though,
I
and her
guess
brother
this
is
is goodbye.
mindless. she gonna actually honor their wishes and let them go?
Come on, you loved it in there as
Oh,
an egg.
he loves it in there as an egg.
He can't fly yet. Should be safe in. Hey, how'd you? Bait, you're not helping.
Oh my god, Bait is so jealous of his new little sibling. He's like, I'll go in the bag. I'll go in the bag. That's him.
She understands it so well that she and Soren want to come with us.
Oh, I wondered if they would
That
come
is the
too.
worst possible plan.
So then what are we supposed to do? How can we figure out if it's help or a trap?
I know. It is hard. I think Claudia actually might, if she could break away from her father's influence, be someone that could help them. But she's just too into hurting small creatures, and Soren is a mindless oaf.
There is something you can do for me.
Ooh.
Truly have enjoyed you all sneaking past my defenses and desecrating this sacred place these past few days.
Yep.
It would be lonely.
Okay, everyone's here now. We can all hit the road.
Is it a fake boys? Is that it? Like an illusion of Ezran and Callum, so that they can see what Soren and Claudia are planning with them? But that doesn't 100% make sense, does it?
It's going to be a long journey. Let me just go around this bush corner and see if I can find some berries or something.
Yes, Soren, that was definitely not her anticipating this.
No, I'm just a nice guy and people get the wrong ideas sometimes.
Jesus Christ.
You don't.
Claudia. Well, the dragon. Holy shit. They've revealed their true colours. It did not take long.
You can't see me. On your
Fuck.
side. It's just an ordinary mirror.
What is this mirror? It is terrible that he has it.
I know this feels like a betrayal, but I can't let you go. I have to do what's right.
His zip would be out of that bag by now.
Something's wrong. This is a trick.
Mm-hmm.
Trick? Us? No.
You've shown your true colours.
Sarcasm!
Right. They're illusions.
Yes, they are, bitch.
You're saying they're not real?
You bitch! Attacking a child?
Not even close.
They've...
Claudia, you're getting away!
Go team go.
They're not.
Yeah. If we could get her away from her father for long enough, or get her to see the truth of her father, maybe there'd be a chance with her, but...
Stop! Let them go!
Oh my god, yes! Random guy that your aunt sent.
Protecting them from you!
Big
Oh.
mistake, Chain Man.
But we needed Chain Man. You have a lot of thinking to do, young lady. Like, she can see him and she just pretends like she can't, right? Oh.
You know you're gonna pay for this, traitor.
What are we gonna do? We betrayed our friends, and it was all for nothing.
What's in the
For
bag?
nothing. Look,
He does need to fight, just tell Ezran. I know why he doesn't want to, but he could...
Okay, Zen.
The next time they're in a village. Oh. You're flying.
We're up in the sky. Want to see how flying feels?
Bless him, he is an angel. He's learned his dad's dead. He still needs to tell his little brother that his dad's dead. And two of his closest friends have betrayed him. But his little brother's happy right now. I mean, if this guy could stay with us, we will get to Zadia very quickly. Okay, so this was a big episode. Big in the sense that they figured out that Claudia and, well, I keep wanting to say Warren and Soren were not on their side, which I'm glad. I wish that, you know, Claudia had been like, fine, go, or something, but obviously they are both very much their father's children, although Soren more in his, like, willingness to murder children, less in his acumen. I liked the fact that the difficulty he had in telling Ezran is what made Callum realise, whoa, I really get why Rayla struggled to tell me that fact, because how, like, no one wants to go up to somebody that they care about, or even just tell anybody, oh, by the way, here's some news that's going to devastate you. No one wants to cause that pain to somebody else, most especially not someone they care about. So he understands that he was able to kind of forgive her for that slight, which I do like. Obviously, he's still carrying the weight of everything. There may be times where he feels like he can't trust her, or he feels like, you know, well, you kept a secret from us, who knows? I know it's so impossible to think, because part of why I can understand why she didn't want to tell them was because they were doing this impossible, life-threatening mission that needs their focus. And if they're stuck in their grief or, you know, dealing with the fact that their dad is dead, will they be able to do the mission as much? Which is heartless in a lot of ways, but it's also, there's also the argument of, Kian, look at that, the joy on Ezran's face as he's holding his dragon and everything's beautiful in his world right now, and he thinks, oh, Dad's going to be so proud of me when he finds out what I did. Do you want to take that from him as well? But I do think they need to, because they've already been to one town, at least. There would be people in the marketplace talking about, oh, what's going to happen? Have you heard? They still haven't found those princes, and who's going to sit on the throne? Oh, I hope it's not that mage. I never liked him. You know, they will hear people talking about it. It's not like no one in the villages is going to know. People will know everywhere about it. The sentries will know that, oh, these are the princes. They were like, so the new king of could tell us? Like, it's just, the chances of them finding out from other sources is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I think for Ezran to find out, it would have been the best if he could have told him then, but obviously they had enemies at their door that looked like friends, and it was very stressful. Zim struggling to learn to fly, he was so scared, and then he put out his wings and he was like, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Bait being like, oh, they were so cute, snuggled up in the bed, and then Bait woke up and was like, never. I love them. Bait is so grumpy about having a little brother, but he'll come around. I mean, he probably never ever will come around, but he'll just get used to it. I do love this group. I think the show is teaching important messages to children in a fun fantasy setting. I love the setting of this world. I don't know how long we can keep the flying magical creature, but if we can keep her for a very long time, we could get to Zadian nice and quickly, though I imagine once they're safe, she will go back to her mistress. I like some of the characters we've met along the way. Chain Man, I know his name, but I cannot remember it because I can't do names anymore. I love that he stepped in and really he walked in and he saw the princes on a magical creature with the elf, and like made his daughter using magic on them, and he was like, stop that. Which does show you how little he and their aunt trust the mage man, Viren. I do know his name as well. Because in a way it could look like they were trying to stop the elf from getting away with them, although the boys weren't necessarily in any danger from her, and they were screaming, Claudia, let us go. So I suppose that would make you think, but it was, I wonder how long he'd been watching. It would seem like quite a rash move, so I do wonder if he'd seen a bit more than just that moment. But it is interesting to think there are more and more people becoming aware of the whole scope of the situation and how all that's going to shake out. So this was another really good episode. Thank you so much, Albert, for sponsoring, and thank you for watching.